Hey there, it's April Capel with The Possible Diet, and we're here for your week 4 journal entry and check-in. So week 4, we've been practicing portion control, which is primarily the establishment of healthy boundaries around food. But secondarily, portion control is also about deciding what you are willing to be available for. And the way that you can think about this is I want you to imagine what it was like when you were, say, 20 and a friend of yours said, "Oh, do you think you could help me move on Saturday?" So your first question to your friend might be, move what? Like, are you talking a few file boxes, maybe with a dolly, or do you need help moving your mom's grand piano? Because when you had a teenager's back, you might have been more available for things that right now you are definitely not available for. Nowadays, you might be more aware of how you can pull a hamstring just lifting a sofa. I mean, I've definitely felt like I threw my shoulder out just going to sleep. So it doesn't mean that you're not willing to help your friend, right? It just means, on the contrary, you're balancing what you're willing to help your friend to do against what you're willing to do to protect your physical well-being. And having healthy boundaries around food is a very similar feeling. So you can show up to the Cheesecake Factory for a going away party that you really, really want to be a part of. And that's okay for that, you know. But when you look at that 117 page menu and your eyes fall on the meatloaf platter, it sounds really, really good. But you can decide that you're not willing to be available for a meal that's going to keep you up all night with indigestion. You can say to yourself, you know what, that does sound really good, but I only want to be available for choices that support my physical and mental well-being. Just like moving, right? I'm willing to move some file boxes. I am not willing to move a grand piano. And you can have the steak salad instead. Because if one choice has the potential to put you in a place where you don't want to be, that you know is not good for you, but the other choice helps you stay in a safe place and still be there for someone that you care about, just practice choosing the latter. Because the more you practice, the more automatic it will become. Your body is going to digest just about anything you put in it. Sometimes well, sometimes not so well. And the reason why we have healthy boundaries in place is to set ourselves up for success and help us reach our goals. So for this week's journal entry, I want you to focus on what you were aware of this week, where your boundaries made you more comfortable, and also where they made you less comfortable. What were places where you're like, that's weird. I didn't know that feeling came up about that. And what you noticed that you felt okay being available for versus what you felt not okay being available for. How did you feel paying attention to those nutrition labels? Did it make you feel better or worse when you left food behind on your plate? And what did that bring up for you? If you did the mindful moment exercise, which is in the planner, where you pick up a gallon of milk and you ask yourself, how would that feel to carry that around all day? I know when I see an Arrowhead water bottle, like they put on a water cooler, I think, oh my God, I was carrying that on my body. For like 20 years, I was just carrying around a giant Arrowhead water bottle. And it feels good to no longer be available for a lifestyle where I have to carry that weight anymore. And I want you to feel this good. I know you can, because it's not rocket science, it's not magic. It's just 4 habits that you practice doing and getting better at. And one more habit, which we'll get to tomorrow when we start week 5. So thank you for sticking with this. Congratulations on making it through 4 weeks, and keep it up because you're in the home stretch.